Okay, making this mainly for Californians, but just for the whole nation. It is just incredible to me. Now, my dad grew up in California. He always loved California. To his dying day, he loved Yosemite. He took us to California on family trips. We all learned to just really like California. All of his kids, we've gone back to live there for a while. And then I was there again recently, especially just working there now recently. But before that, it was there before I was working there, and my car went on fire. So what's amazing to me is God has had me walk through all the different things that you hear about that are problems in California, so that I could get a better view of what's really going on there, get a grasp of what's going on in California. So first thing was I was out there in 19, and my car went on fire. And here I was filming and photographing an area there in the Santa Monica Mountains that had the worst fire damage I'd ever seen. It was just charred out. One family, they let me go in and look at their totally demolished house. And then my car went on fire there, leaving me homeless for 2 months. So I experienced a mini experience of fire, lost a whole lot of stuff. I lost everything, practically everything in my car. Then I was homeless for 2 months there. I was stranded there for 2 months, and basically I was homeless for 2 months. So I walked in those shoes, and I met a lot of people who were homeless, and especially people who were coming to this one church for meals where I was going. That just happened to be really close to where my storage was. I had my storage there, but so I met all these people that were homeless, and then if that wasn't enough, then I experienced that. Then when I went back to work there, I went to see our family property, which I believe those people are trying to get our property for nothing, and it's valuable. And then I was watching the movie Erin Brockovich, telling about that fight for a settlement for the area. I was right in that area. I was right near Hinckley and Barstow, where they did the trials. While I was watching that movie, it just happened to acquire that movie. It was included in a purchase of a a DVD holder that I had. There it was. Somebody just gave it away. Well, so then I'm watching that, and I realized that it's telling that our land was included in these settlements. So our land would have been contaminated, the water, like if we were living there. I just cannot believe that. Not only that, just I've experienced the reality of like some of the oppressiveness of government things there, the oppressiveness of law enforcement, things like that. But just so many things that you hear about in California, that I've just walked in the shoes. I can't believe it. So my take on that is God has invested that for a reason, and I just want to say to Californians, I spending time there, I realize there are a lot of people there who are very normal. They live very normal lives. They're very sane. Contrary to the stereotype of Californians being crazy, they want things to change. They want, they feel oppressed by things, and they want things to change. And I just think that there's a lot of hope for California. Maybe for our entire nation, a lot of change and liberation will come from California.